country is a fire festival right now, and Elon Musk is soaking the mattresses. It is so much worse than I think anyone imagined it might be. Elon and his musketeers, you probably heard, they sent an email to all federal employees ordering them to list 5 things they did at work last week. Trump loved this idea. He said it was genius, and he said anyone who didn't respond to the email would be fired or semi-fired, which, what if that was his catchphrase on The Apprentice? Meatloaf, you're fired or semi-fired. But then, just a few hours later, the Office of Personnel Management said responding to the email, it was not mandatory, it was voluntary, and a number of Trump's other departments like the FBI, the Justice Department, the Defense and State Department specifically told their people, do not respond to this email. In other words, thank you, Doge, our government is finally running efficiently. What a job. So then today, there were more than 3 million federal workers right now spinning in circles because they don't know what to do. Today, our celebrity president made his plan perfectly clear.
Can you clarify, hopefully once and for all, what your expectations are with this email to federal employees? What are you going to use that information for? And do you see it as voluntary, like OPM has said, or mandatory?
Yeah, well, it's somewhat voluntary, but it's also, if you don't answer, I guess you get fired. What it really is, what it is do people exist?
Okay, now they're saying it's somewhat voluntary, but if you don't respond, he guesses you get fired. Thanks for clearing that up. I think it might be time to give the planet to the apes because we're finished. These poor federal workers. I mean, really, can you imagine? These federal workers are as confused as Elon's kids were when they realized their father named them after a phone number. And maybe the craziest part of all of it is Elon Musk has no official authority to fire anyone. He's not an elected official. He wasn't appointed. He wasn't confirmed. Who knew you could fire people at a place you don't even work? I might try it at Chipotle sometime just to see what happens. And then, because there isn't enough dumb happening, we have the Klan mom, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who doesn't seem to think federal workers have any value at all.
Those are not real jobs producing federal revenue. Those jobs are paid for by the American tax people. Federal employees do not deserve their jobs. Federal employees do not deserve their paychecks.
Wait, aren't you a federal employee? You're a congressperson. I gotta tell you something. I can't believe Kermit the Frog goes out with her. It really... Thousands of employees have been let go at national parks. Thousands of park rangers have been laid off or resigned in protest. You know how Smokey Bear says only you can prevent forest fires? It's about to be true.